What's going on YouTube? This is Loaded Clips and welcome back to the channel for a fresh new video. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I have been extremely busy over the past couple weeks, so I haven't been able to upload as many videos as I would have liked to. But hopefully we are on the tail end of that and we can keep pumping out some content for you guys. Which brings us here today. So today we are doing an unboxing video. I was sent out a red dot to unbox, review / torture test, honestly. So let me go ahead and show you guys. I got sent out the Cyelee Bull X Pro red dot. They basically reached out and said, hey, you want to try one of these out, maybe do a torture test and see how you like it. I said, sure, why not? I know a couple people who have some of these already and they like them. GHG, Rambo J, both are fans of Cyelee optics that I know personally. So definitely willing to try them out for myself and see how it holds up. As I said, this is the Cyelee Bull X Pro. This is a very big window optic. I have seen this one before. I haven't personally used it. You can kind of get an idea on the box. It shows you the window size right there. And this does have a multiple reticle system, right? So you can do the circle dot, the dot only, or just the circle. Looks like you can toggle between them right there. Now this red dot retails for $299, so $300 on their website. I'm not sure, if you may be able to get it cheaper somewhere else or anything like that, but about $300 is what it goes for. So it's definitely along that mid-range. Obviously not as expensive as something like a Trigicon, where those can get up to like $500. But not like some super cheap that you would get off Amazon either, right? So let's go ahead and just unbox this thing, see what we got, and then in the next video we're actually going to do a torture test of it and see how it holds up. All right, so let's get into it. Real quick, while you're here though, why don't you just go ahead and hit that like button for me, right? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and why don't you just drop a comment while you're at it, right? Appreciate you. All right, so we got the box right here. You can see we got the Cyelee Bull X Pro. Now notice here it says on the front that it is drop proof, right? So we'll definitely be putting that to the test, right? It says I can drop it up to 6 feet, what does that say, 45 ounces on concrete. So bold claims. We'll see how they hold up. So this is going to be for RMR footprint handgun. So make sure your pistol is RMR, or you have an adapter plate for RMR. Otherwise, this is not gonna fit for you. So opening this up, if it would open, there we go. So we got a patch. All right, that's pretty cool. Nice little patch. That's actually very nice. Haven't seen a red dot come with the patch yet, so that's cool. Then obviously we got instruction manuals and stuff. Don't need that. Some assistance right there, and then some zeroing guides on this little card right here, it looks like. So okay, oh, and they have a little website to help you how to zero it too. So cool. There we got, okay, just some warnings. This is telling you make sure you don't mount the optic over the ejection port of your handgun, so watch out for that. A little cleaning cloth of stickers. It's a little clear sticker. That's cool. Probably can't really see that on the camera, but it's like a white sticker. Then we have tools for mounting. These are probably just screws. Yep. Bag of all different types of screws. I love when they have a wide variety of screws, because nothing is more frustrating than when you try to mount something and they give you like 1 or 2 sets of screws and they don't fit. So then you're having to try to find the proper screws. It's just really annoying. So looks like they include a lot of different options in here, so that's great. More screws. So one of these is definitely gonna work for you. All right, so that's that. And then obviously the main attraction, we have, wow, this is much bigger than I thought.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
So here is the Cyelee Bull X Pro in hand. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing is massive. It did not look like it would be this big from the box right here. But this is it. You got the little bull right there. Got your buttons to adjust the brightness on the side. Okay, battery tray. I was gonna wonder if the battery tray was on the side or the bottom or the top. So side battery, that's good. And then look at this window. Guys, this is like the SRO on steroids. I mean, with as big as this thing is, it definitely should be able to take a beating. So we'll put it to the test, like I said. But I mean, it's definitely one of the most unique looking red dots I've ever seen. Don't know how I feel about that. But here it is. Here it is. I'm actually gonna mount it on a gun here and see what it looks like there. All right, so I went ahead and got this mounted. I put it on my Glock 19, and you can see here what it looks like. I'm trying to get you a bunch of different angles to see there. Look at that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is the most, yeah, I don't mean that in a bad way either. I mean, but this is definitely the most unique looking and shaping optic that I've ever seen on a handgun. So honestly, it's kind of growing on me. Like, I kind of like it just because it gives you such a large window. Let me see if you can see the dot here. There it is right there. There's the dot. It's not sighted in yet, so it's a little off. But I'm definitely going to get that taken care of right there. Let me see if it'll focus on it a little more. Yeah, there you go. But this is definitely a large window for you to see. So this is definitely something that's geared more towards competition. You get a nice big window to see, acquire your target. Lots of visibility, Clean reticle too. Like I said, you can switch if you want to do just the circle dot, or just the dot. Usually I prefer just the dot because I like a lot less going on. But you know, that depends on your preference. So honestly, I can't wait to take this to the range, see how this holds up in a torture test. They told me to torture test it, so I'm gonna torture test it. All right. And also, as a bonus, they might have sent me a second one that I might give away. Maybe. That's what I heard. I don't know. Y'all got to like the video and leave a comment, and then there'll be details on that in the next video. So, like and comment. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like I said, we just wanted to unbox this thing, take a look at it, see how it looks actually out of the box on a gun. Next, we are going to take this thing to the range, put it to the test, see if we get it sighted in, see how well it holds at 0, and see if it withstands the torture test. You know, how crazy should we go? What are some tests you think we should run on this thing to see if it holds up? Let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do to it, and I'll be paying attention to that to apply it to the next video. All right, so appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Be safe, be smart, be blessed, and I'm out.